Hello, Zebra English fans, teachers, and any other ESL teachers that might be watching this about converting trial students. Now, with Zebra English, we have a unique opportunity that we all get trial students. That's how we build our schedule. Trial students are assigned to us through the system, and we usually have 2 chances, average, to try to win that student over. And that student, if it's won over, becomes our regular student, and that's how we build our schedule, that we have those regular students week after week after week. All my schedule is right now are the same regular students every week. I don't take any more trials at this point. Unless I want to open up some more slots, then I would open them up and they would fill with trial students that would possibly become regular students. So at Zebra English, you're wanting to take those trial students and convert them to your regular student. Because once they become your regular student, they're your regular student for the rest of their term. Unless something happens, which can happen from time to time, but for the most part, they're your student, and they'll keep filling that same slot every week that you open it at that time. So let's talk about a few tips to convert those trial students into regular students. First of all, connect with that student. When you first open up the camera, be full of excitement and fun and hello, how are you? And just ask, how are they? Are you happy? And then, nice to meet you. How old are you? Wow, that's big. Have excitement. Praise them, talk about how big they are, and you're so excited to meet them. And that's not a put on. I am excited to meet these students, and I want them to know that I want to have fun with them. I want to make them have a good time and help them to have that good time. And I do really want to connect with them because I am all about relationships, and I want those relationships with my students. So that's some of the opening lines I do. I have my happy face, and I will say, are you happy? And you can do it with TPR, or you can bring your happy face up. And then I can say, and if they say yes, I can say, I am happy. And then I'll wait for them to do it. Or I'll say, I am happy. You get that student output, which is what the parents are looking for their students to speak. So you use all of that on the let's take the picture slide. Let's take a picture and do that and have fun with them and engage them. And whatever they do, if they have a stuffed animal, if they have something in there that they have around them, ask them what it is. Ask them to show it to you. Ask them what they like. Do you like pizza? And then ask them if they like ice cream, if they like donuts, whatever it is. Have a big lollipop, just something that makes it fun for them. So that's how you connect with your student. And then all throughout, you're going to be praising them and giving them high fives and yay, great job, and giving them that praise when they do those words. Now, you want to have energy throughout the whole lesson. You just want to keep it going. That doesn't mean you have to be dramatic or slap silly. It's just, you don't have to be. I'm not that way, but I can have fun with my students, and you can too. And it's just investing and bringing yourself close to the camera and then backing up if you need to do something. And when you're doing the games, having fun with them and saying, what do you see? Oh, that is awesome. You are so smart. Great job. So just differing TPR that you can do with them that makes them feel like they're loved, appreciated, that your class is so much fun, and that they want to come back to your class because you make learning fun for them. Now, the parents want their kids to have fun, but at the same time, they want to have student output. They want you to pace well, and they want a good flow. They want you to see the value of that lesson. And I've talked about this in a little bit longer video, and I'm trying to keep this a little bit shorter, so we'll see how it goes. But get that student output. See if they can read that sentence. What's this? What do you see? Ask that open-ended question and see what their answer is, and then correct their English. It's a kite. and then get them to say it. And use TPR along, say, it's a kite, or it's a kite. Or you could do something like this, it's a kite. Come on, do it with me. It's a kite. Great job. So doing those things, it gets the student to output like the parents want. They see the value in the lesson. They're working on their grammar. If they say thirsty and you're going thirsty, good job, and you're working on that word. That's how you can get that student output, and that's where the parents see the value. And one other way that parents see value is that if they know that they're being corrected grammatically, it's more than one way. If their pronunciation is being corrected, they're having lots of time to speak. So try to do more motions and TPR and get that output. Circle with your marker and get the output that they want. And then wrap it up in the end. Talk about how many zebra coins they had and give them a trophy and you did such a great job today. Did you have fun? Yes. And then tell them how you had fun with them and that I hope you will come and see me again to practice your English. I use a lot of thumbs up, but do whatever you do to practice your English. And you can do that with the student and say, thank you for the lesson. I had so much fun with you today. And you can talk to mom if she's usually standing right off camera right there. And you can say, Mom, thank you so much. I really enjoyed Bob. He's done a great job. And I would love to have him in my class again. And talk to the mom. Talk to Bob and talk about how you want to see him again. And say, I'll see you next week. And then be all excited when you say bye. Now, one other thing I do after the lesson's over, and the lesson counts, and it's the main part, but then there's feedback too. And I'll write about all that Bob did that was good and how I see him as having such an advantage by signing up for the ZebraEnglish trial classes or for the ZebraEnglish one-on-one platform. And I'll talk about how we'll work on correct grammatical sentences, we'll practice pronunciation, and we'll continue to work on vocabulary words, and we'll just refine those English skills so that he will be successful in his English, and it will help him throughout the rest of his life. So I talk about the value of taking these English classes in this one-on-one platform and how they make such a difference, and ZebraEnglish has a good setup for them. And also, to build some more rapport and to connect with that student, I will put something about show and tell in the end. Next time when Bob comes to see me, have him bring his favorite toy or a drawing that he's done so that he can show it to me in the beginning of class. And in that way, it builds friendly conversation, rapport, and you can work on their English conversation outside of the lesson. And they can get some more, just how do you say that sentence in English? Get that conversation. And I tell the parents this will promote friendly conversation and work on their English outside of their lesson. So I hope those tips helped you and that you will have many trial students that will convert to be your regular students. So have fun, build that rapport, that connection, get that student output, correct their pronunciation, and then show them the value and explain the value in your feedback. And connect with that parent before you leave too. And expect to see them the next time. All right, ZebraEnglish fans and other teachers, goodbye for now.